Welcome to Kids Adventure Club. Let the adventure begin.
In the magical land of Nuristan, a realm where the stars whispered divine secrets and the rivers flowed with enchanted light, lived a young princess named Princess Manur, meaning light of the moon. She was the last of the sacred Kamarzadi lineage, blessed generations ago by the celestial being known as Ruh-e-Kamar, the spirit of the moon. Her home was the floating Shisha Mahal-e-Asmani, a palace of crystal and air, perched high above the clouds of Wadi-e-Afak. Though beloved by her people and surrounded by wonders, Mahnur lived with a quiet ache in her heart. On the night she was born, a jealous and powerful sorcerer named Zulfikar Isaya, Zulfikar of Shadows, cursed her parents, turning them into living statues of crystal. Raised by the ancient scholars and spiritual beings of the court, Manur found guidance only from her tutor, the wise Jinn Alam Bakir, who appeared as a great white owl crowned with silver feathers. He always warned her, "Dil ki khamoshi sabse gehra jadoo hoti hai. The silence of the heart is the deepest magic of all." As her 21st birthday approached, strange signs began to appear. The stars blinked in patterns never seen. Trees whispered in forgotten tongues. The twin moons, Kamar-e-Ruhani and Kamar-e-Zahabi, aligned perfectly, something that hadn't happened in 1,000 years. That night, under a shower of divine light in her moonlit garden, a glowing sigil burned into the earth. From it emerged two radiant beings, not human, not animal, but something in between. One was a dog with jet-black fur speckled with stars, his eyes glowing with galaxies. The other was a cat with fur like falling snow and crescent moons in her eyes. They bowed and spoke in harmony. Mother. The dog called himself Najm, star, and the cat Kamarya, moonlight. Sacred companions born of Manur's unspoken grief and the blessing of Ruh-e-Kamar. Najm carried the Shola-e-Haibat, flame of courage, while Kamariya held the Naqab-e-Yad, veil of memory. Together they were protectors of an ancient destiny. But their arrival shattered the veil that kept dark forces at bay. Far beneath the Teh-e-Tariq, a cursed valley wrapped in perpetual dusk, Zulfikar Isaya awoke. He was no longer fully human. He had become a being of smoke and vengeance, wearing a crown made of blackened bones. He now sought the Dil-e-Kamar, the heart of the moon, hidden inside Mahnur, a source of divine magic capable of ending her entire lineage. Mahnur, Najm, and Kamariya began a sacred journey through the Sat Alam, the 7 realms that form the circle of prophecy, 1. Bazami Kali, the realm of silent echoes, 2. Jangal Ayax, the forest of reflections, 3. Asmani Rosa, the floating sanctuary of prayers, 4. Samundari Kayal, the sea of forgotten thoughts, 5. Atishgar, the realm of the eternal phoenix, 6. Barfi Hikmat, the tundra of whispering wisdom, 7. Bage Manzia, the garden of the forgotten. In each realm, they faced trials and met extraordinary allies. Shiraz, a lion with a leafy mane who roared riddles. Zuleka, a blind mystic who lived in a mirror palace and wept stars. And Ramiyar, a cursed swordsman who had been turned into living mist. With every test, Mahnur grew stronger, uncovering the magic hidden within her soul. Najm's fire protected them from despair, while Kamariya's veil revealed hidden truths and ancient memories. As they neared the end of their journey, Zulfikar Isaya, Mahnur stood her ground, with Najm by her side glowing like a comet, and Kamariya circling with wings of silver light. She invoked a sacred name passed down by Ruh-e-Kamar. "O light of the moon, open the hearts." The magic surged through her, and the Dil-e-Kamar awakened in her chest, casting a light so pure that it shattered Zulfikar's illusions. Najm leapt through fire, Kamariya wept pearls that healed scars, and Manur, with hands aglow, placed her palm upon the heart of the darkness. With the curse broken, Manur's parents returned from their crystal prison. The skies cleared. Stars danced lower to the earth. Peace was restored in Nuristan. Manur was crowned Malika-e-Nur, Queen of Light. She ruled not with might, but with wisdom, magic, and love. Najm and Kamaria never left her side. They were not pets, but her soul made flesh, companions till the end of time. And some nights, when the moon is full and the wind carries the scent of jasmine and stardust, you may still see the shining dog and the silver cat racing across the royal gardens, guarding dreams and whispering magic into the world. When one loves purely, Manor once said, even stars are born from sorrow. In the heart of the bustling city of Norview City, neon lights blinked like restless stars, and glass towers scraped the sky. Among the endless noise and endless rush, Mahi Kamar lived a life like any other 17-year-old, or so it seemed. She wore sneakers instead of jeweled slippers. She carried a phone, not a scepter. Yet sometimes, late at night, when the city finally slept and the white moon floated high above the skyline, Mahi would feel it, a tug deep inside her chest, as if some invisible thread tied her heart to the stars. Mahi lived with her parents, Dr. Samir Kamar and Professor Laila Kamar, both brilliant scientists who had moved to Nurabad after years of researching cosmic energies. They were loving but distracted. Somewhere deep down, she felt their strange studies were connected to the itch in her bones whenever she saw the moon. Mahi wasn't alone. Her best friend, Arwa, was a fiery, wild-hearted girl who loved astronomy and wore galaxy print skirts every other day. Zion, her neighbor and classmate, was a tech genius, always building drones and talking about quantum something. Then there was Rayyan, the mysterious new boy who had just transferred to their school. Always seemed to know things about Mahi before she said them. It began one Thursday night. Mahi, restless, climbed onto her apartment's rooftop, a place where city lights dimmed and the moon ruled the sky. As she gazed upward, a strange breeze curled around her, though the night was still. The silver pendant she wore, a family heirloom shaped like a crescent moon, began to glow softly against her chest. Her breath caught. She saw it. A flash of another world. Vine-covered towers, silver rivers, a kingdom floating on clouds. When she blinked, the vision vanished. But when she looked down, a single silver flower had sprouted from the concrete at her feet, impossibly alive in the heart of the city. In the days that followed, strange things began happening. Rayyan's drone captured footage of mysterious light shapes flying over Norview City. Arwa found an ancient map hidden inside an old library book, a map that showed not the earth, but the sky. Rayyan kept warning Mahi, "You're not just anyone, you're a guardian, and others are looking for you." Mahi's dreams grew stranger, filled with visions of a silver cat crying pearls and a black dog leaping through fire. And every time she passed a mirror when the moon was full, she didn't just see herself. She glimpsed Manor, the princess she had once been. One night, a dark figure appeared outside her window, its eyes burning with red light, whispering curses in a language older than stone. The magic of Nuristan's enemies was not dead after all. Some had survived, and now they were hunting the girl who carried the last spark of the Dili Kamar inside her. Mahi had a choice. Forget it all, pretend to be ordinary, or embrace her true destiny, gather her friends, and awaken the ancient magic sleeping inside her blood. The moon hung full and bright above Norview City. Mahi touched her pendant, feeling it pulse warmly against her heart. "I'm ready," she whispered. And the night answered her with a soft sigh of silver wind. The night was shining once again. Above Norview City, a strange star was glowing in the sky. It was no ordinary star, but a signal from the incredible machine created by Zion. The machine was called Safar-e-Kamar, a small yet powerful shuttle, capable of traveling between dreams and reality. Mahi, Arwa, Zion, and Rayyan stood ready, hearts pounding with both fear and excitement. Mahi clutched her silver locket tightly. As soon as they boarded the machine, Zion pressed the button, and with a soft whirring sound, they were all wrapped in a storm of light. Eyes closed, hearts racing, and then, when Mahi opened her eyes again, they were on the moon. The moon's surface gleamed like the floor of an ancient kingdom. Far below, transparent fields stretched like floating clouds, and above, a golden, half-open door swayed gently. Through the doorway, Mahi saw a world a world she had always glimpsed in her dreams. The glass palace of the skies, the silver trees, and the sapphire lakes. Softly, Rayan said, "This is your true home, Mahanur." Mahi's heart thudded wildly. Her locket began to glow. In an instant, whispers stirred in the air, whispers of ancient vows and forgotten love. Mahi looked at her friends, Arwa, Zayan, Rayan, pride and joy shining in their eyes. She smiled, stepped forward, and walked through the golden doorway. On the moon's sacred ground, silver wings sprouted from her back, her clothes transformed into the same shimmering white gown, embroidered with stars of sapphire. Flowers bloomed in her hair, like threads of moonlight, and deep within her, a powerful light awoke, the Dilikamar beating with its full, radiant force. Mahi was no longer just a girl. She had once again become Manur, the sacred princess of the moon, the guardian of dreams. It is said that on peaceful nights in Norview City, when the moon shines its brightest, a lucky few can spot a streak of white light gliding across the sky, as if a girl is soaring through the moonlight. And if you listen very carefully, you might hear a faint echo of laughter, the laughter of Arwa, Zayan, Rayan, Armahi, who guard a new dream between two worlds. Stories never truly die. They are simply reborn. Kids who love their mom and dad, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.